There's some leaves over here, Molly.
Millie's garden was a great place to find interestingly shaped leaves for Molly's collection. It was a place they might find other things too.
Oh, look, Molly. What about this one? It's an interesting shape.
I've already got one like that. It's pretty.
Well, let's see what else. Ah, here's a whole pile. Hundreds and hundreds of leaves. There must be some in here you don't have.
Let's see.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
An egg. Can you tell what sort of egg it is?
Do you know what's inside it?
Sorry, Molly, I don't know very much about eggs.
Maybe it's a chicken. Buck, 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 buck.
Buck, 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 buck. Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Come on, Marmalade. It's just Molly.
It might not be a chicken. It could be something completely different. Lots of things come in eggs. You never know.
But what?
What is it?
Well, if you're patient, it might hatch, and then you'll find out. Here.
Amazing. There's a little baby animal in here.
And it'll be ours.
But what is it?
Maybe it's a goose. Honk, 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 honk.
If you're not careful, you won't have anything at all. That egg needs to be looked after. You'll need to give it extra special care if you want it to hatch.
How?
What do we do?
You need to find somewhere that's always warm and soft.
Perfect.
Maybe there's a snake in the egg.
Yeah, a slippery snake. Look out! Good catch.
Oh, that was close. Come on, Marmalade.
We needed to keep the egg warm.
I know. We won't frighten you again, Marmalade.
I promise, no more snakes.
Come out.
Please.
Good girl.
Every day, Millie and Molly hoped that the egg might hatch and wondered what little animal might emerge.
It could be a crocodile.
Please, Marmalade. I promise not to make any more crocodile noises.
I promise I won't either. It could be a platypus.
What noise does a platypus make?
I don't know. Maybe they don't make a noise.
As the days and weeks went by, even Millie and Molly's friends like Humphrey tried to guess what kind of egg it was.
I know what's inside that egg.
What?
A dinosaur! Tyrannosaurus Rex from outer space!
Please, Marmalade.
Calm down. Humphrey's gone away. And dinosaurs from outer space don't exist. Do they?
Of course not. Well, I don't think so.
After nearly a whole month of Millie and Molly patiently watching the egg and patiently wondering about the egg and patiently coaxing Marmalade out of all sorts of hiding places, something began to happen.
Look, it's moving. It's cracking open. What is it?
Shh. It's a duckling.
A duckling.
A cute little duckling.
He's gonna be our duckling. He'll need a name.
Let's call him Beaky.
That's a good name. Beaky.
But Beaky wasn't Millie's duckling, nor Molly's duckling. Beaky had seen Marmalade first, so Beaky thought Marmalade was his mother.
Oh, that's so cute.
So wherever Marmalade went, Beaky went too. To breakfast. To lunch.
Hey, that's not a dinosaur from outer space.
No, Beaky thinks he's a cat.
A cat? Funny looking cat.
He thinks Marmalade is his mummy. Watch.
Oh,
So when Millie and Molly wanted to teach Beaky about water, poor Marmalade had to come too.
Watch out, Marmalade. And just
But Marmalade's patience was really tried when Beaky was learning how to peck.
oh, Marmalade.
Marmalade, what are you doing up there?
Oh, little Beaky's so cute.
But little Beaky didn't stay little.
Millie, Molly, I think it might be time for Beaky to go back to where he belongs with other ducks.
But, Mum!
No, it's not fair to him and it's definitely not fair to me. Look at the mess he makes now. I don't want to have to clean this up forever.
But we'll clean it up.
Yeah.
But when Millie saw her mother give a look like that, Millie knew they would have to find a new home for Beaky in the park with the other ducks. Of course, there was only one way for Millie and Molly to get Beaky to go to the park.
Come on, Marmalade. You know Beaky won't follow us. Only you.
All the other ducks at the park seemed to love the pond, so Millie and Molly were sure Beaky would want to join them.
Go on, Beaky. Go and play with the other ducks.
Make some new friends.
She still wants to be with Marmalade.
Maybe if we hide Marmalade, then Beaky will go to the other ducks.
Come on, Beaky.
So Millie and Molly hid Marmalade where Beaky couldn't see her and tried again.
Come on, Beaky. Into the pond now.
Beaky, don't go behind the tree. Beaky, no!
Oh, we found Marmalade. What now?
I know. We'll hide Marmalade in a better place.
So with Marmalade cleverly hidden, Millie and Molly tried once again.
No, into the pond. Come on, Beaky.
You like it here. This is your new home.
Please, Beaky, be a good duck. Aha! Beaky will have to go to the pond now.
Oh,
He's found Marmalade again. Beaky's never going to join the other ducks.
You'll have to be more patient.
no. But, Mum,
Beaky can't stay here. You'll just have to keep taking him back to the park until he stays there.
So each and every day, Millie and Molly took Beaky and, of course, Marmalade to the park and tried all sorts of tricks to get Beaky to stay with the other ducks. But each and every day, Beaky would follow them back home again. Until one day, Beaky saw something in the park that was different.
Look, Beaky's found something that might keep him here.
quick, let's go.
I'm gonna miss him.
We'll come back to visit.
Millie and Molly waited a couple of days before they visited Beaky again.
Hurry up, Mum, please.
I'm coming. I'm sure Beaky isn't going anywhere.
Even Marmalade was keen to see how Beaky was settling in at the park. But when they arrived, they were in for a surprise.
There's his friend. Where's Beaky?
Maybe he didn't like it here, but didn't know the way home and got lost.
Now, don't think the worst. He might be here yet. Have a good look around.
Here, Beaky. Beaky, Beaky. Come on, Beaky.
Come out, wherever you are.
Beaky! Beaky! Come on out, Beaky! Beaky!
We've looked everywhere.
Maybe a duck thief came and put Beaky in a bag and...
Let's give it a bit longer.
Look, where's Beaky's friend gone?
He might know where Beaky is.
Beaky! He's all right.
Yes, only he isn't a he. Beaky's a she.
Huh?
Look, Beaky is sitting on some eggs she's laid. And all this time we thought Beaky was a boy duck.
Does this mean Beaky's going to have a family?
I think it does. But this time you won't have to guess what's in the eggs.
And it wasn't long before Beaky brought her new family to show Millie and Molly.
Because they were the bestest of friends. Huh? Beaky!
Beaky, Beaky, Beaky! Look! Beaky's family!
Mum! Come quick! Beaky's brought her family!
Isn't Beaky's family cute?
Calm down, Marmalade!
The duckling won't hurt you.
You liked Beaky when she was a baby, didn't you?
There's nothing about
Marmalade!
Millie and Molly were on their way to the park to take some pretty pictures when they heard a terrible sound. Had Aunt Maud fallen down? Or broken her leg? Or even had a heart attack?
Aunt Maud, are you all right?
No, I am not all right. Someone or something has nibbled my prize lettuce.
And that wasn't all.
Oh! Oh! And they've been at my prize-winning carrots too!
Soon, Mr. Oddbottom from the town council was there.
See? Just look at the nibbles in this carrot. Ruined! How am I supposed to win a prize with that?
Yes, Aunt Maud, I have observed that some element of pestilence has set upon your agricultural produce.
What did he say? No idea.
Both my carrot and my lettuce. Well, what are you going to do about it?
Under Council Bylaw 125B, once a council official has identified the offending pest, vermin or stray, the official has the right to detain, apprehend or otherwise hold said pest, vermin or stray, and has complete authority to determine whatever course of action may be necessary to prevent further transgressions.
So, you're going to catch the culprit and stop it from eating my vegetables?
That's what I said.
Oh!
Well, the pest could be getting in over here, Mr. Underpants.
It's Oddbottom.
Then Millie and Molly had a nasty thought.
What if it's someone's pet that ate Aunt Maud's vegetables? Someone we know.
I am not a cruel person, Mr. Funnybottom, but I want whatever this is taken care of permanently.
I concur. And it's Oddbottom.
We should try to find out who ate Aunt Maud's vegetables before they do.
So, like a pair of detectives, Millie and Molly set about looking for evidence.
Look, whatever it is has left a little footprint in the soil. The footprint has 4 toes. Marmalade!
Millie and Molly were worried their precious cats might have been the vegetable nibblers that Aunt Maud wanted taken care of permanently.
Here comes a picture of the footprint. Now let's have a look at your paw, Tomcat. No, this isn't a cat's paw print. Both have 4 toes, but the middle of the paw is really different.
But if the cats hadn't eaten the vegetables,
I knew you were a good boy.
who had? Was it Humphrey's dog?
Zoldan's got 4 toes too. But it's not the same as the photo either. His paw's too big anyway.
Well, I know exactly what made that paw print.
What?
Aliens from the planet Neptune.
Humphrey, why would an alien come all the way from Neptune to eat Aunt Maud's vegetables?
It's a scientific fact that there are no vegetables on Neptune, so they must have been hungry.
The girls weren't sure what they'd do if they found the animal that ate Aunt Maud's lettuce and carrots. But they had a bad feeling about what Mr. Oddbottom might do if he found the animal first.
Steady, Roger.
Jack's goat liked lettuce and carrots and almost everything else. But the print didn't match.
No.
And Miss Blythe's budgie liked lettuce too. But the little bird's claws didn't match either.
No.
And Chloe's horse loved carrots. But, well, that was just silly.
Definitely not.
Millie and Molly were starting to feel relieved that none of their friends' pets were guilty of eating Aunt Maud's vegetables.
Hi, Elizabeth. Can we look at Mr. Cottonbottom's paws, please? Is this about Aunt Maud's garden? Yeah. Well, I'm sure it wasn't Mr. Cottonbottom. Do you think Mr. Cottonbottom is related to Mr. Oddbottom? Molly, what is it? What's wrong? This is the same as Mr. Cottonbottom's paw print. And rabbits love lettuce and carrots. It must have been your rabbit in Aunt Maud's garden. It couldn't have been. You won't tell Mr. Oddbottom, will you?
Tell me what? A rabbit hutch.
Mr. Oddbottom went to see where Elizabeth's rabbit was kept to find more evidence.
You can see that Mr. Cottonbottom can't get out. He couldn't have eaten Aunt Maud's vegetables. And he's a very nice, friendly rabbit. Would you like to pat him, Mr. Oddbottom?
No, I wouldn't, thank you.
Don't you like animals?
I like all animals, plants, insects and fungi.
You're not going to take Mr. Cottonbottom away, are you?
Well, excuse me. Hello? That's Oddbottom, Aunt Maud. Yes, well, I see, but... Well, I don't think there's any need to shout. Hello? Hello? Well, Elizabeth, it seems while I've been looking at your Oryctolagus caniculus, another one has been attacking Aunt Maud's produce.
Oh, so it wasn't Mr. Cottonbottom. Yay!
Once it was discovered the culprit was a rabbit, it wasn't hard for Mr. Oddbottom to set the right trap.
It's so cute.
Fiddlesticks! That creature is a vandal, eating my prized vegetables, the very thought of it.
He looks tame. Maybe someone owns him. Yeah, and loves him and is missing him. What are you going to do with him, Mr. Oddbottom? Mr. Oddbottom?
I'll convey this Oryctolagus caniculus to the veterinarian to be checked over and have her keep it. But if no one claims it after 1 week, then it will be placed in enclosure 211B.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that the council can't afford to feed and house abandoned animals forever. It's a pity there are irresponsible owners around that force us to do something about it.
Millie and Molly thought they knew what this meant for the poor little rabbit. So for the next week, Millie and Molly tried hard to find the little rabbit's owner. They put up signs at the park, at school, even on the council building where Mr. Oddbottom worked. And every day after school, Millie and Molly ran to the vets to see if anyone had claimed the little rabbit.
Bet this isn't as nice as Aunt Maud's lettuce. Don't worry, little one. Somebody will come for you.
But as the week went on, Millie and Molly wondered if the little rabbit did have an owner at all. They tried to make a backup plan, just in case.
But, Dad...
I'm sorry, Millie. We couldn't possibly look after another pet. It wouldn't be fair to Marmalade.
And it wouldn't be fair to us. There just isn't enough room, I'm afraid.
OK.
On the last day of the week, Millie and Molly raced to see if someone, anyone, had come to claim the little rabbit.
I'm afraid no one's claimed the little rabbit, so Mr. Oddbottom has already collected it.
No!
Millie and Molly ran to the town council building to find Mr. Oddbottom. But Mr. Oddbottom had already left for the day. They had to find where Mr. Oddbottom lived.
There's only one Oddbottom in the whole town. He lives near my place. Let's hope it's our Oddbottom. It has to be. How many Oddbottoms are there anyway? What if Mr. Oddbottom's not here? What if this isn't Mr. Oddbottom's house? Oh, what is he doing to that poor little rabbit?
Can I be of assistance?
Please, Mr. Oddbottom. Please, please, please don't hurt the little rabbit. Please don't.
Hurt a little rabbit? What on earth do you mean?
It's the end of the week, and you said if no one claimed him, you'd...
I'd do something about it. And I have.
Look, it's the little rabbit.
In enclosure 211B, where I keep all the homeless rabbits.
I don't understand. We thought...
Millie and Molly didn't know what to think. There were animals and enclosures all around Mr. Oddbottom's backyard. Lots of animals everywhere.
All these poor animals have been abandoned. What else could I do? They're all mine now.
Really? You mean you look after all these animals by yourself?
Well,
What's going on out here? Who was it making all that noise at your front door, Mr. Redbottom?
It's Oddbottom. I don't look after the animals all by myself. Some of the neighbours help with vegetable produce they don't think is good enough to win prizes.
Well, is someone going to help me feed these animals or what?
We will!
And Millie and Molly decided that whenever they could, they'd help nice Mr. Oddbottom look after all the stray animals that he had adopted.